We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nick's going to keep this himself, and this is going to be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Ariza is on to punt here as he gets this one away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he'll take this one only out to about his 13-yard line. Reed Blankenship delivering the hit.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
18, Pioneer, go!
Now Richardson back to throw it. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. That's good for a first down. His 2nd catch of the opening drive. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 2.
18 Cardinal.
Richardson looking to throw. Hyatt there to grab it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
At the 42-yard
70
line.
Ranger, 70 Ranger, 70 Lions.
Richardson looking to throw this. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that and continuing to let him throw the football.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Tag! 60, Matt Bronco 80. 19 tight, Warriors 70.
Richardson. He'll try and do this himself. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Brian Thomas with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Ravens go nearly the length length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups, check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Here's Nix. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Emeka Ibuka, 48 yards. And the Patriots are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Past midfield, look out. There he goes, left side. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. Nix to the air. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield, and allow the play to be successful.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
A gain of 15. And the Patriots first down.
Throwing Nix. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a knee set of downs for his offense.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Krosky Merritt fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. The toss right side. Here's Krosky Merritt. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and
They'll run for it with Krosky Merritt. And he is not going anywhere. They stop it for no gain. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And now there's still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game. You figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. This is 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Again, it's Pacheco. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped at his tracks at about the 3. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Now it's Richardson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Baltimore first down.
Now Richardson. And it's complete to Mitchell. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Here's Richardson to throw. Hyatt has got it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and 10 at the
Pass
44-yard
the 60.
line.
Pass the 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Dragon 60.
Again, it's Richardson. Thomas brings it in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Brian Thomas with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. McPherson on for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Ravens 21, Patriots 7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Short throw to Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Checks it down, Krosky Merritt, and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one.
First down, Patriots.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Captain. Ready. Motion. Away. Bombers. Away.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here's 2nd and 10. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. Second and 10.
Show. Over 6. Ready, Captain.
Here's Nix once more. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes, they get to the football. It's blocked. And no sidestepping that hit. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up 4th down. Ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Come on. Ready?
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he slings one that's incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Get up. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw. Richardson. It is caught by a diving Thomas. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. And it's straight. It's Pacheco. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
19, step, Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Let's go now.
The 3-yard line.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco from 3 yards out. And the Ravens take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. And McPherson on for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Ravens 28, Patriots 7. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
To throw is Nix. And Jones has it over the middle. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Show. Bombers.
Now it's Nix. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
On play action, here's Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And a Patriot first down.
Operating from the gun. Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. 2nd and 4. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Calvin Austin, 34 yards. And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The return man, Wilson. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Here we go, set. Viking 18, Buffalo 18.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Has it to Hyatt on the out route. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 15 yards.
That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
First down.
Ready?
First and 10 at the
19,
37-yard line.
18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Richardson looking to throw this. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. He'll let it fly for Austin. And this throw will be intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 22-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, 5, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let go.
Richardson working from the gun. Allen finds Hyatt. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, go!
Richardson looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Ready.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
18, ready. Panther 60, Panther 6, Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
To throw. Here's Nix. And his throw is incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Nix. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can see and feel the disappointment on that one because you saw some guys on the sidelines jumping up going, oh no. Looked like they had that one set up well on 3rd down. But you got to give yourself time to get rid of the football.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19, Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's complete. It's Collins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 18. Pioneer.
All play action. Richardson. Hyatt there to grab it. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
70 Lions.
Patriots 45-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Get up.
They go play action with Richardson. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Stephanie. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Patriots 14-yard line.
Here's Richardson to throw. And pressure gets to him again. Will Anderson. And there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Come on, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lion.
Richardson now on 3rd and goal. He'll try and do this himself. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Come 19, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson. Is intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And the Pats are right back in this football game.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Throwing Nix. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
They come up now on 2nd and 2. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Nix to the air. And that's caught inside the 35. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Nix from the shotgun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Here comes second down at 5.
Brings up second down and 5.
Nick's looking to throw again. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
To throw is Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
That means there's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. They're going. It's Nix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
Panther 11, Dragon 60, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Oh, that is incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready. Grab 60. 70 Timberwolf. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Richardson. Completes this to Elijah Higgins. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Now the big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Cup 19.
Richardson off the play fake. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die, knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die, knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die, knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
Real in my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back. Gang, back to back. Trailing me, back to back. Back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' they gon' heat me up, I been trying to keep it cool, dealer, they tried to start it, too late, my finger was already on it, call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I, the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never, all that beating around the bush, homie, said with your chest, got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it, like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet, go and check the news, Brody heard somebody stretch, in your feelings by the, better get a grill, tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip, I got right here for show up, make everybody dip, went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your hip, I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip, she begging me to take a sip, first she drove the boat, then she like a ship, first you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, no wrinkled clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' bro, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
I can get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. Passing out DB, I'm cold with the my little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money, clear splash, I'm covered in bells. But I'm clever, vendettas, raw, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I don't measure. I soon I met her. I leveled up my bread brothers, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did